Hey everybody, welcome back to the underground lair. We have a Yamaha, what is it, a TRBX304 bass. And it's in here for a setup. It's got some noisy electronics that will spray with some cleaner and needs a setup. So let's take a look at it. A little better view. So 4-string, 2 pickup, we got volume control, we got fade control, we've got bass control with a detent in the center, we got treble control with detent in the center, we have sharp fret ends, we have, let's see where our neck is, we need a capo, and get to the 17th fret. And I need a 12th thou. See what our neck relief looks like. 357, take a look, and we've got to cut that truss rod loose a little bit. So it looks like, I think it's a 4 mil. It is a 4 mil. So righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. And it moves nicely. Let's see here, pickup selector I want there. We're going to cut the treble, boost the bass, turn the tuner on. 357. Okay, that's about where we want to be. Man, those are sharp cheese grater frets. Alright, let's see where we're at here. Yep, we are at 7/64, 7/64, 7/64, and almost 8/64. The reason I'm doing this all before I yank the neck off of it is seeing the relief that we have is I want to see if I have to put a shim under here, because if I run out of saddle screw height, so you want to make adjust both grub screws so that your saddle is sitting level to the bridge plate. I'm assuming I was in the picture there. Yes, up to pitch. And I still have grub screws left. And that's gonna be nice. That's a 5/64 there. Still getting some buzz up in here. So I'm going to go in, I'm going to adjust all my string height and see what kind of issue we got there, and I will be back to report the difference. Alright, so we've got this bass where we've got 12 thousandths. These are still the old strings, so that may change. But did verify that we do not need a shim. Let's see here, where are we at? Yeah, we got 12 thousandths of relief at the 7th. Right there, it just fits underneath there. And take the capo off. And just a hair under 6, just a hair under 6, a hair under 6, and a hair under 6/64. And I don't have any string buzz. That's me. All right. So we're going to go ahead and take these sharp fret ends and get rid of those. Found that the A and the D were too high. And now we have the first fret action sitting at 19 thou at the first fret. So you have a nice action at the first fret. You're not working too hard. You're not pulling it out of tune at the first fret. So I'm going to yank this neck off of here, yank these strings off of here. There's way too many wraps on those tuning posts. Hey boys and girls, we've got our Yamaha TRBX304. All the sharp fret ends are gone. We oiled the fingerboard, we polished our frets. They are so glossy and pretty. Are they not? Yes, they are. Okay, we're going to go and string it up with some DR nickel low rider strings. They are a hex core, so we don't have to worry about these DR strings in that we don't have to kink the string in order to keep it from going cattywampus on us like the round core strings. So on this string we want to go about 1.5 past where the string wants to live. I'm not even in the movie, am I? Here we go. String wants to live here. We're going to cut it 1.5 past to give us the correct number of wraps. Poke it down in the hole, bend it over, and tune her up. As you saw before, the number of string wraps on this was just crazy. And we're going to put some guitar grease, graphite paste on there as well. You want 2.5 wraps. That's what we're aiming for on these little tuners. We've tightened up the bushings as well. So it looks like we're going to have about 2.5 wraps. Get our graphite paste. I am almost out of this stuff. I got about, I don't know, how many videos do I have up? Almost 500. I got about 500 guitars worth of, not all of them did I use this on, but I got about 500 guitars worth of using this stuff. Keep our paper towel here. I'm using new product. Using this Stringman lemon oil. It's not lemon oil, it is scented oil. It has lemon scent on it. So basically that's what we do. We ended up with 2.5 wraps. And we're hoping to stick with the same setup or nearly what we had before. I'm going to do this 3 more times, stretch in the strings, and see what it looks like. Okay, it looks like we have ourselves a decent string heights and relief. got to do pickup height first. So, next step, pickup height. I believe we're at 1/8 and 3/32. 1/8 on the bass side and 3/32 on the treble side. So, hold down the last fret, and that's way too stinking close. The pickup's got to go down, way down. It's got 2 adjustables here and 1 screw there. That way you can adjust the tilt. And we're nowhere close. Nowhere near. That could be affecting our intonation quite a bit. Nice. Now we check our intonation. That's weird. Let's see where our A is. A is flat. D is flat. G is on. It's tending flat. Okay, so all these saddles got to move forward a little bit. Let me do that, and we'll see where we end up. Okay, we finally dialed in our intonation. E was giving me some fits. It is now not giving me fits. So, our Yamaha bass, we've got our string height set to just a hair below 6/64. We have our relief set at 12 thousandths at the 7th fret, holding at the body joint and the capo at the 1st. We have 20 thousandths across the 1st fret, actually 19 thousandths, I'm sorry, correct that. There you go. And man, that looks nice polished up, doesn't it? So if you like what you saw here today, and you live in the greater Pittsburgh area and you need a guitar tech, you need to have your guitar brought up to par, as we say, send us an instant message on the Facebooks, or you can go to stringmanguitars.com, and all of the contact information is there. You can get in line and get your guitar in here, because what are we on our, is it the 5th, 6th, 7th fake spring, or are we on our 3rd fake summer? Because it was Memorial Day yesterday, and it was not like the first day of summer at all. Please like, subscribe, hit the little bell. I certainly would appreciate it. Take care of the old folks. Love your neighbor like you love yourself, and most of all, you be good. Peace. Have a good day.